Welcome back to The Rhode Show, ladies and gentlemen. Well, with Thanksgiving right around the corner, hard to believe it's on a Thursday this year, we thought to get you into the spirit of the holiday, we should play a Rhode Show Thanksgiving trivia game edition right here today. Now, usually it's yours truly in the host position, providing the verbal gaffes and clumsily asking the questions, but not today. We've brought in an expert, ladies and gentlemen. Our good friend and Rhode Island historian Bob Burke is here to play the role of host, to take it away for Rhode Show Trivia, a Thanksgiving edition. Hello, take it away, Bob.
Your expert on the verbal gaffe is here.
Yes.
All right, and we're playing for, tell us, Carol Merrill, what we're playing for. Why, we're playing for 3 bottles of Beaujolais Nouveau, the perfect wine to have with your turkey dinner.
Choice right there.
Let's get started. But first we need to remember what the original Thanksgiving was all about. Imagine everyone you knew had died, okay? So 50% of the original Pilgrims had died the year Thanksgiving took place.
Oh, wow.
They were sad.
Yes.
And the Indians had lost almost their entire population in this area in Plymouth just before it happened.
Right.
So here's the thing. Do not kill your friends at Thanksgiving.
Good idea.
Make peace,
Absolutely.
okay? Avoid war.
Okay.
And now we're going to talk about a lot of myths. Ready?
Ready.
The first question is, how is the date for Thanksgiving set each year? The first Thursday after the full moon, the 4th Thursday of November, or the last Thursday of November?
Brendan.
4th Thursday.
Correct, sir. Set
you.
by Congress in 1941 because the states were all having Thanksgiving on different days.
Right. Tremendous.
Which president made Thanksgiving official? George Washington.
Oh.
Yes, you have to.
George Washington, Grover Cleveland, Sam Adams, or Abraham Lincoln?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is correct.
Nice.
In 1863.
I remember it well.
He wanted to celebrate, he wanted the nation to celebrate, 1, the Mayflower landing, 2, the Apollo landing, 3, the victory at Gettysburg, or 4, the Battle of Turkey Run. Will.
The Gettysburg.
Correct, sir.
Nice.
Right.
Makes sense.
I love how
Benjamin
Bob's,
Franklin.
I love how your version of multiple choice is numbers. You just totally abandoned the letters.
Oh, you want letters? I'll do letters. Benjamin Franklin favored which bird to be the symbol of the United States? Z, the red rooster, X, the golden eagle, Y, the white swan, or B, the wild turkey?
Be the wild turkey.
Correct! The Indians brought what to the feast? 1, pumpkin pies, 2, turkey, 3, venison, or 4, India ale? Will.
Venison.
Correct, sir. Why are
prefer the
cranberry
ale.
bogs flooded?
Oh.
Do you want the answers?
Oh,
To
my,
water
you
the roots, to wash the dirt off the berries, or to make the berries float? Michaela.
To make the berries float.
Correct.
Scoop them all up.
What do harvesters call the tool they use to harvest the berries? Egg beaters, cranberry rakes, cranberry tongs, or cranberry forks? Will.
Forks?
No.
Oh.
Michaela, in on the...
That's fine.
Rake?
It's fine.
No.
No.
Brendan, finally, you've
What
got
were
a
the
chance.
choices
Take
again?
it
I
away.
forgot
Egg
them.
beaters, cranberry rakes, cranberry tongs, or cranberry forks?
Oh, tongues.
No, sir. Egg beaters.
You say
tongs? Oh, my God. That's sad. The
I'm used to being on that
Let's
side.
try one you can get.
okay,
The
okay.
Mayflower set sail from what? A, Scotland, B, Ireland, C, England, or D, Holland? Will.
England.
Incorrect.
Oh, Scotland?
Incorrect.
I don't know.
Holland.
Correct.
Yeah!
The Pilgrims landed in what year? 1492, 1776, or 1620? Michaela.
1620.
Correct!
Oh,
You're
very nice.
unbelievable. They were not destined to go to Plymouth. What was their original destination? A, go ahead.
Provincetown.
No!
Right?
A, Manhattan Island, B, Boston, or C, Virginia?
I'm going to say Virginia.
Will, they were trying to join
Virginia.
the Jamestown
Columbus
colony
is
down in
trying to go to
Virginia.
Provincetown.
The first Thanksgiving
Wrong person.
football game was played, A, in Boston in 1845, B, in Green Bay in 1921, or C, in Philadelphia in 1869.
That was a weak ding.
That was a weak
That
thing.
was a weak ding.
Totally
Philly?
weak thing. What?
Philly?
Philly, 1869. That was it.
And I heard Bill Belichick coached it.
Yes, he did. And I
All
was,
right.
I was there, actually.
We have to wrap
And
up. Do we
We're
know
out of
the
time,
score?
Bob.
We
so
got to
we're gonna
wrap
get
up.
the final tally
Okay, well,
in our
everybody
ear.
have a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving
Michaela,
to you.
Michaela wins 4,
I don't know.
and Will and I each tied for
We
second
each
with
tied for
3
second with
apiece.
3.
Yay.
I think that's a pretty good.
I think three-way tie.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Bob.
Happy Thanksgiving, Bob.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, Bob. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
We learned a lot.
Oh, we're all on this side now. Camera 1, camera 2.